Leo, welcome back. This is Cuspa Beauty Tarot. Thanks for being here. I'm doing the love readings in order of likes. So I'll do that again next month, most likely. So please consider, if you do like things or get a message in here, please like. Do appreciate any shares, subscribes. Excellent if you could create a comment if something, does hit you in some way. I would love to know if it's resonating. So this is a love reading, partnership reading, just an energetic reading between you and the person you're thinking about, whoever that is. And this is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So with that, I will get going. And it's November 2018. What do we have for Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see. This is you. This is how you feel. I'm sorry, you see your partner, feel about your partner. This is your partner, how they see you, feel about you. This is the energy of the relationship, potential obstacle, advice, and this is the potential outcome. Okay, so with that, under the deck, we have the Six of Swords. So one or both of you might be moving forward and figuring out ways to ease some kind of, Six of Swords comes after Five of Swords, let's face it. So Five of Swords is a pretty intense card. Five of Swords is definitely a card of a battle. So after a battle between the two of you, one or both of you is trying to move out of that angstful period into something more calm, something smoother, something more more dealable, something to integrate, deal with better in your day-to-day, because it just was coming out of a very difficult period. You're both seeking something better. Respite, refuge, peace from something challenging. So where you are right now, Leo, is the Three of Wands. I'm turning them all upright and reading whatever energies are coming out. So from this card, the Three of Wands, I would say that you're in a place of trying to think about moving forward, trying to think about what positives you can put out into the world, what projects you can focus on, where you can even plant seeds, maybe with this person. We'll see when we turn up more cards and energy and where it's going. But you've got some expectations, and it's hard to say off the bat what that is, Leo, but you have some expectations, either of yourself or of the partnership or of something else you're trying to manifest. You're waiting and seeing. Sometimes, it could mean that you're trying to be patient, but you're waiting and seeing what you can produce here. We have another three. We have the Three of Pentacles in terms of how you see your partner. So you see your partner as building something. You see your partner as working on projects, moving forward, creating, designing, that they're in action, building, manifesting something. So maybe they're hard at work. Maybe they're on a project team. Maybe they're working in a group. And maybe they're in a three-way situation, just saying. Just kind of thought that for a minute. You might see them as that. The way you feel about them, Leo, is the Tower. The Tower just came. This is the third reading in a row the Tower came out. And these cards have been very well shuffled, but you have a feeling of disruption, shock, disbelief, that maybe your foundation has been taken out, from under you a little bit when it comes to this person. You have a feeling of shock around something that happened, or maybe that things got to a point where you need to, you're accepting that things need to be broken down to be built back up again. So you have a feeling of the Tower for them. Often we'll hear readers say that when in the Tower you've left the building. Maybe you're feeling like, you're kind of abandoning things for the time being because it's just kind of shocking and you're trying to figure things out. Now, your person is the Moon. So, yeah, you would be trying to figure things out if your person is the Moon. Your person's coming off as either up and down emotionally or mysterious. They could be acting a little bit unpredictable, which, yeah, definitely you could be feeling the Tower if they're unpredictable. But more than anything, I think that they're elusive and secretive. That's what I'm getting from this. It's a pretty moon card, but that's what I'm getting from this. That's where they're at right now. How they see you is the King of Wands. They do see you as trying to manifest. So you're in the energy of the Three of Wands, and they actually see you as a manifester. They see you as in control of your domain. They actually see you as very empowered. They see you as very attractive, charismatic. That's a pretty cool place for them to see you. You know, Leo, I mean, not uncommon for Leos either, but that they would be seen this way. So that's your person, that they see you as the King of Wands. How they feel about you is the Queen of Cups. Interesting, interesting. So they see you as the manifester, and they see you in that more commanding way and charismatic way, but they feel very emotionally connected to you. They feel very unconditionally supportive and caring toward you. They feel loving toward you. So maybe they're not showing it. They're sitting in the moon, and they have emotions they're feeling also, but they may be very much kind of a good hiding, a hider when it comes to their emotions, or at least right now, when it comes to you. The energy of the relationship is the King of Cups, however, which would say that there is some mutual energy happening. There's some unconditional support that the two of you have with each other. So, yeah, I mean, the energy in a relationship to be the King of Cups would say that there's a mature energy here. So that's actually really positive. Kind of wondering, I'm going to learn more, but I'm wondering why you feel the Tower for them. And it could be just that they're hiding things personally from you, and it's making you kind of a little crazy. The obstacle is the devil. Or it's that. Yeah, there could be the devil. The devil is that, as an obstacle, is that there's a hook between the two of you that creates kind of a disruption because you get pulled into each other. You get pulled into each other in sometimes not healthy ways. There could be a bit of an obsessiveness with the two of you. Could be an obsessiveness or toxicity in this relationship. May not always work for you. Sorry if you hear my dog snorting. I apologize. So yeah, there could be just kind of not the healthiest relationship as an obstacle, or just something that just kind of keeps creating itself. As an advice, we have the Page of Swords, or the Princess in this deck. The Page of Swords would say somebody needs to at least come forward with some kind of a communication. Somebody needs to send a message of truth, be more truthful, let something out. That would definitely be advice for your person if they're the moon, for sure. Sometimes it takes the other person in the relationship to get that going, but maybe you've done a lot of that. Maybe you've done too much of that. They do have feelings. They might be hiding them. They might not be communicating them. It might be uneven, that sometimes you're the one that, shows and gives something first. I don't know. But the potential outcome here is if something doesn't change up, somebody may need to walk away. One or both of you may need to walk away and analyze what's going on here and figure out if this is worth investing any more in, because so far you've both invested an awful lot in the situation and you may not be getting what you want out of it. Let's clarify. So why do you feel the Tower? Why do you feel the Tower for your person? Why do you feel the Tower? Why does Leo feel the Tower for the person? Because there's been a cutting out of an offer. Or you're trying to get to the truth of an offer. Somebody might be loving or extending an apology or an offer to you, but it feels chaotic because something about it you don't believe. So you're trying to get to the truth and cut to the chase of what is this offer really about? Is it fluffy, romantic, apologetic, or is there more than meets the eye? So this feels kind of uprooting and chaotic to you. It's just not straightforward. Your person, why are they the moon? Why is your person the moon? Three of Cups, and your person is the Moon. What could your person be elusive about? Okay, too many cards here. Sorry. Let's see. I felt compelled to take the one that dropped. I just kind of felt that way. So they might be elusive about a desire to reunite with you, to manifest with you. They might be elusive about the fact that they're in a third party and they're kind of a bit in a trickster energy with you. It's one or the other. They're either kind of wanting to move forward and not kind of expressing it. I mean, they might be. I mean, they feel the Queen of Cups for you, but they may already be engaged in something else that they feel they need to invest in. Whatever that is, it's creating Five of Cups. This energy is creating Five of Cups. And the Tower, which we already know because you feel the Tower. Let's see. Let's just clarify what is it about the King of Cups as the mutual energy, though, because the King of Cups is generally a positive energy. What's the King of Cups here as the mutual energy? The King of Pentacles and the Sword. So there's a very practical focus on getting to the heart and getting to the truth. And there is a mutual unconditional support, love for the connection, and a desire to manifest something and put the finger on the truth here. So there is a desire by one or both of you to do that. Let's see, what is the Devil energy? Gotta go there. The Devil energy is an obstacle. Yeah, see, the advice here is to get to the truth. The energy is you probably need to get to the truth. The person sitting in the Moon, which is not revealing the truth. And the Devil energy would say Two of Wands, crossroads, because of feeling left out in the cold. So yeah, reached a breaking point. There's a choice due to feeling left out in the cold. Like one or both of you has reached their breaking point. But there's still passion. There's passion, and that's why there's the Devil, because it's just never that clear. It's a passionate entanglement, but it may not be a positive one. We know that. The Eight of Cups, consideration of whether or not, should I stay or should I go? The idea of moving on after investing in this thing that's obviously gone on for a while. Potential for an opportunity if you can approach it from a more logical standpoint. So you may need to go step back in order to come at this from a more logical opportunity and really seize the opportunity with more of a logical mind and less of an emotional and distraught one. Okay? This is a heavy reading. Leo, a lot of emotions entangled here. I've got a bit of the Devil and toxic energy. You do have some warm and unconditional love feelings here, but there's the Tower here twice. So it needs something needs to be broken down to be built back up if it's going to happen. Is it going to happen? I don't know. Hard to say. I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to try to read the future, but curious what your comments are about this. I really would love to hear. And the Oracle Journey of Love is Dance of the Planets. Dance of the Planets, which is 56 or 11 or 1. Now, this is the third reading in a row where I had a number in numerology that reduced itself to an 11 and to a 1. This is the third reading in a row. Dance of the Planets, 56. Let's see. There are forces larger than your own personal destiny at work in your life right now. Although they are not inharmonious to you, you may feel as though you're being blocked from, or on the other hand, rocketed towards the heavens on a roll that nothing can derail. Either way, the planets are dancing as they will, and there is an effect upon your destiny. It was meant to be at this time. From rising, there will be gentle rest to recover before rising again, and from restraint, there will be propulsion into greater stratospheres. All things in time, according to the wisdom of greater cycles. It is okay to trust in the cosmic cycles and divine timing. After all, what point is there to rush the bus stop if the bus doesn't depart until tomorrow? And what point is there to hold back if you are ready and set to go? Trust in the timing and rhythm of your life now, and especially if it seems out of your control. Tower. That is the dance of the planets and happening through you. The oracle brings you a message. Pray that the planetary forces funnel blessings of grace and unconditional love, mercy, and joy to you now, that their movements through your life may happen in such a way that you can make the most of it. These are the times when big shifts are possible, supported by cosmic movements. So pray for grace and then enjoy the rides. In those days, time was ours. We walked in the rain and held each other's hands. Your lips warm against my skin, and your soul melting into mine as night became morning amongst cobblestone walks of now forgotten places we called ours. So there could be some upheaval right now, Leo. It's in the mix of cosmic timing. Clearly, you may have to take your hands off the wheel and trust the unconditional love energy that does exist undeniably here. And there'll be a time to get to the truth, and come out of the cold. But for now, you're being asked to do this. You may want to listen to the message again. The dance of the planets. It's kind of taking it out of your control to some degree. So in that way, a very beautiful reading nonetheless, Leo, and I'd be very interested to hear if anything resonated with you. And I wish you all the best for November, and we'll talk to you soon. Much love. Bye-bye.